Thero sir, I have one question about the present scenario that we see nowadays in the world. Day by day, different part of the world, a lot of violent situations rising, battles, wars. Either it's between Ukraine and Russia or Iran versus USA and Israel. So, how do we see now the teachings of Buddha in this present scenario, the significance of the teachings of Buddha, the peace, non-violence? Is it going to play any role in future also? So that this is my point. I want to know your opinion on this, your stand on this.
I don't think we can stop all these violence. I don't think we can end the conflicts and the war. It's happened back then, way back there, and then the world be able to live at peace for a while, and then it started to go back to that old days of fighting because of powers, because of materialities and all those things. So I don't think this world ever going to be completely without violence. But because of that reason, that is why we took on that walk for peace, to raise awareness to the people who willing to stay silent, who willing to pause for a moment and to stop. If they be able to pause and stop, look back within, they will find peace for themselves. Once they have peace for themselves, they will start to spread it out for their family members and friends and their neighbors. What it means is, when that amount of people already have peace, already practice to have peace, and they live with peace, means this world will eliminate a group of people who initially they could bring more harmful things to the world. Now they stop doing all that because they found something is more important than all that, which is peace. And they are practicing peace, to get peace, to gain peace every day. And if we be able to pass out, to spread out just like that, that is why I share the message, say, every day in the morning, when we get up, if we let our mind wandering around, then it will automatically pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. What are the trashes? Trash means all those defilement minds, all those bad habit, old habit, all those unhappy things, undesirable things in life. It will pick up and think it over and over. Once the mind is picking up all those thoughts, and it will think over and over, that is when we are overwhelmed with unwholesome thoughts, and then we become depression, stress, and things like that. Instead of letting our mind be vacant, letting our mind picking up all those trash, we should do something. Give ourselves a chance to do something better, which is getting a pen and a paper out. Write down the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Just get a pen and a paper, write out, today is going to be my peaceful day. If you be able to focus while you writing that, the mind is thinking today, the hand is writing, the mind is thinking today is going to be my peaceful day, while pairing with our hand to write out that message. And then after we write that down, we read it using our eyes, pairing with our mind to read that statement, today is going to be my peaceful day, silently in our head. And then after that, we read it out loud, today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, but today. And I mean that today is going to be my peaceful day. And I tell the whole universe that it's my day. So I would not mess it up. I would not let anybody to mess it up, because it's very difficult for me to build it, to have that day. And so we have been spreading hate, anger, delusion, greedy to the universe everywhere. Human beings, we spread it, all those energy to the universe decades, right? What goes around will comes around. Because I've been spreading all those hateful things to the universe return with disasters. And then when disaster become the reality, people suffer. Now they have to think of a way to build it up again, think of a way to get more those power again. That will cause more problem, right? So instead of us spreading hatred and anger and delusion and greed to the universe, which we had been doing for so long, now I will not do that anymore. I will just spread loving kindness and compassion and the message of peace. Today is going to be my peaceful day to the universe. And this is what I encourage all the people along the walk and online to practice every day, regardless of we already memorized that statement. We still have to get a paper and a pen, write that down, practice that way, practice mindfulness, and then throughout the day, we be mindful with that statement, be mindful on everything that we do one thing at a time instead of multitasking ourselves. Every morning when we open our eyes, the next door, the next neighbor, the whole nation, and the whole world repeating the same message. Today is going to be my peaceful day. With just that energy alone, it will radiate it throughout this universe, so all beings will receive the benefits of it. That is the message that I want to share. That is the message that I want to promote. Instead of letting people go into war, instead of letting people keep thinking about fighting for peace, now we work for peace, just building peace within our practice every day. Thank you.